riding in the coupe. That's what winners do.
What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Matik, and today we're ranking Kanye West. Yes, we're gonna rank all of his albums from the worst to the best. Man, what I gotta say about Kanye is this, man. Y'all niggas been tearing this nigga apart. Y'all been killing him like Kanye didn't give us classics. I mean, the disrespect is crazy. They writing my mans off. How can y'all treat Yeezy like that? Yeezy gave us classics. He gave us classics. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you get videos as I drop them. And I plan on dropping a lot of them. I actually plan on making this a series, so stay tuned. But let's get right into it. Number 9 is Yeezus. Yeezus is number 9 because I gave it some time, but it just never grew on me. I understood what was going on around that time. He was fighting a lot with corporations. He was trying to switch from Nike to Adidas. Actually, he was trying to get a contract from Nike to make Yeezys its own thing, but Nike was like, nah, bruh. So he was kind of going through that. So I guess he wanted to make the album sound more like this rebel, like this loose cannon, edgy and raw, but I didn't get that from it. Actually, I got that from a couple of songs like New Slaves and Black Skinhead, but that's about it, man. The rest was just confusing as fuck. Like I said, there's a couple of tracks that I like from there. New Slaves, Black Skinhead, Blood on the Lead. The sample on that is just ridiculous. Chief Keef on Hold My Liquor is crazy because at that time, Chief Keef was just like this drill, like thug, teenager kid, and hearing him on that, even though that song, like the content fits him, but hearing him, like, I don't know, just that melody I ain't expect from Chief Keef. Number 8, Jesus is King. Okay, for y'all niggas who's talking about Jesus is King is trash, come on, stop it, man, stop it. Y'all out of y'all minds. I think that album is fire. Now, the only reason it's low on this list is because two main things. One, I'm not too big on religion like that. Number 2 is I don't think it's genuine coming from Kanye. I just don't. I know since the beginning he always had his little Jesus thing, but like the Kanye that we got used to over the years, it's hard to believe that this man is this religious, but people can change, so that's why I'm not knocking him, but I just don't believe it, personally. But the music, sonically, this shit is amazing. This shit is amazing, man. I'm talking about from tracks like Close on Sundays, Follow God, Salah. Yo, the instrumental on Salah is so fucking epic in the choir. That hallelujah, hallelujah. Follow God is the only track you could do the Smurder dance to in church. That's the only gospel song you could do the Smurder dance to. Think about that. Think about that shit. Number 7, I'm gonna have to go with Life of Pablo. Now, this album, when I first heard it, I was not impressed at all. Some people till this day, they say this is his best album or one of his best albums. I don't believe that. I enjoyed this album somewhat, going back to it and listening to it. Few tracks I like, Famous, Wolves, Frank Ocean's little interlude or little track in there, and Feedback. That's it. So we're just gonna move right along. Number 6, I'm gonna have to go with Ye. Ye, I expected a lot from, since it's only 7 tracks. Like, it's only 7 tracks. I expected a lot from it. That's the time they were doing all these 7-track EPs or 7-track albums. I don't know what an EP or an album is at this point. The lines are so blurred. But that's when good music wanted to run the summer. They wanted to run June with all these releases. I don't know why Big Sean didn't get one. If Big Sean got one, that shit would have been lit. It has some dope tracks coming from it. Tracks like All Mine, tracks like Yikes, tracks like Wouldn't Leave. I like the album. I like the majority of the songs, and it's only 7 songs. I think I like all of them. But I don't have too many favorites, but I could just listen to that whole album without skipping anything here and there. And to be honest, I don't really go back to many of Kanye West's late releases. So I feel like 6 is a great spot for this album. Alright, so now we're getting into the top 5s, man. The top 5s for Kanye. That's kind of hard to do. For Kanye, that's kind of hard to do because these next 5 albums I enjoy a lot. I enjoyed all of them a lot, man. I enjoyed all of them a lot. And these are the albums that I frequently listen to because at one point I was a huge Kanye fan. You couldn't tell me shit about Ye. He lost me around Yeezus. Number 5. Alright, number 5 is College Dropout. Yes, College Dropout. Some of y'all might not like this placement, but for me, I feel like it's right. College Dropout is Kanye West's debut album. And it was nothing but fucking amazing, man. Amazing. Like from All Falls Down, Through the Wire. Jesus Walks was actually on here too. Yo, the fucking singles from this album, the workout plan, Spaceships, even that song he got with Jay-Z, Never Let Me Down. Jay-Z murdered that track. Jay-Z murdered that shit. Number 4. Number 4 for me would have to be Late Registration. Late Registration is Kanye West's second album. I feel like this is when Kanye really started going up, like superstar status. Late Registration, just Gold Digger alone off this album is just like, you couldn't escape that song around that time. There's a few more tracks that I like from this album. My favorite track from that album though is Gone, with Consequence and Cameron. Kanye had bars, yo. Kanye had bars. He wasn't writing them, but shit, he had bars. Other songs that I like from this project is Hey Mama, Diamonds remix with Jay-Z, and I felt like Kanye got Jay-Z on that one too, and Heard Him Say. Number 3. Alright, so number 3 on this list is 808s and Heartbreak. 808s and Heartbreak to me is one of Kanye's best albums because not only it changed the way I view Kanye as like a musician and a rapper, it changed the way that people see the game. Like it changed the way that rappers approach albums. Now, when T-Pain was singing over beats, we viewed T-Pain as a singer. But when Kanye did it, it was a flood. Rap niggas was like, oh shit, I could do this shit too. And not only that, it was good. When I heard Heartless, I couldn't believe that shit was fucking Kanye West. When I heard Love Locked Down, I couldn't believe it was Kanye West. So it was just crazy. And Kid Cudi did his thing on there with Welcome to Heartbreak. This album was just so fucking dope. But to give T-Pain credit, because he did say that what Kanye did, he's been doing. The only reason, like I said before, we didn't really view T-Pain as a rapper, even though T-Pain rapped in all of his albums, but we just didn't see him like that. For those who wasn't going deep into the albums, we didn't see him like that. So to us, when Kanye did this shit, it was just like, yo, that's crazy. Some of my favorites from this album, Heartless, Coldest Winter, Street Lights, and Say You Will. Number 2, for me, number 2, Kanye's second best album is Graduation. And this album holds a special place in my heart because I was fucking banging this shit every day from top to bottom. No skippable tracks. Hold up, I take that back. There is a skippable track. Barry Bonds. I hate that song. It's crazy that I hate it because at that time, Lil Wayne and Kanye were my favorite rappers around that time. But I hate that song. Here's another hit, Barry Bonds. Oh my God. That shit is gross. Besides that track, every track on there is dope. My favorites are Champion, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Homecoming. Another thing, around this album, that's when he was kind of going at it with 50 Cent. Not real beef, like, it's kind of like the sales war, who was gonna come out on top as number 1. And of course, Kanye spanked this nigga with this shit. Actually, this album sold over 950,000 copies the first week. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. So yeah, man, this album was amazing. I have nothing bad to say about it except if he can go back and take Barry Bonds out, that would be dope. The culture will love it. And number 1, dog, my favorite Kanye West album, actually my favorite album of the 2010s, I would have to say also My Beautiful, Dark, Twisted Fantasies. For so many reasons. Yo, if y'all want me to do a full review on this album, let me know in the comment section below, man, because I love this album, and I'm not really gonna go into details here. I'm trying to make these videos very concise, these ranking videos very concise, and get straight to the point. I'm just gonna tell you, man, I love this album, and I feel like this album really changed the way people make music. Not just rappers, singers. It just changed like the instrumentation, the collaborations, just everyone. It's just everyone coming together. To me, this is a perfect album. There isn't a flaw in this album. Every guest artist, such as Nicki Minaj on Monster, she shows up, she murders it. Rick Ross shows up twice. He shows up on Monster and Devil in a New Dress. So Appalled, Swiss Beats, fucking Jay-Z. Who else on that shit? I can't think right now because I'm just like, I even love the track Lost in the World. It was something different. All of the lights with Rihanna. This album was just amazing, man. But that's all. If y'all don't like this list, if you hating on this list and you think you could do a better one, let me know. Show me your list down below. Rank Kanye West in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give me a like. Like I said, I might make it a series. You'll know if another one come out. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'm out.
That's what winners do. Top down, riding in the coupe. That's what winners do. That's what winners do. That's what winners do. Yeah, gotta pack my shit. I gotta go.